I owe TJ Maxx $9,562.30.
Nothing is on sale. It's selling for the exact price a retailer wanted it to sell for.
Glamorous Halloween decor that I didn't need, but I'm dead inside and I want to feel something.
Okay, so because the holiday season is in full effect, I think it's a good time to come out with this video and tell you that you don't need to get that extra home decor that some influencer is shilling you from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Jones. Because honestly, what I found online and going in stores in person is that this quality is just absolutely bottom of the barrel and just another way for you to overconsume and not even end up keeping the item until the next season. It's not even just 100%, oh, there's new trends and new items to get next year. They probably won't even last. So we're gonna go over some clips, some examples, and some comments. So leave your comments down below if you want to be featured on a future video, but we're just gonna start off with this clip.
Glamorous Halloween decor that I didn't need, but I'm dead inside and I want to feel something.
It was honestly too good not to start off with this video, but I'll just have it on in the background as they're showing you all of these random pieces of decor for the front lawn, for stuff inside your house that you absolutely need to get because at least you'll get that dopamine hit of buying something new and then on November 1st immediately chucking all of that in the garage or just straight up throwing it out in substitution for Christmas. Now I do want to start off this video saying that if you are into home decor and decorating your house for the seasons, I don't really see too much of a problem with it. At least for me, I'm not really into that. All the stuff in the background has basically been because of you guys on my earlier videos on my main channel getting constant comments that you were so bored of just seeing a blank background. So I had to put all that crap in for you. But if you like to be super festive and have everything themed, I don't really see too much of a problem with it. But of course, from what we've seen with a lot of overconsumption and people going into debt, is just a lot of social media is trying to show you the newest thing to come out in all of these different stores or online on the TikTok shop and what you absolutely need to go get from this specific store for the fall season or for Christmas, and it's just really tiring.
Calling all of my witchy baddie besties, Joann has their Halloween decor out for the summer. And I'm going to give you a full rundown of everything that I found at my local Joann and a sale that they're currently having. Now, I'm someone who's new to the whole Joann decor thing.
So I'm just going to cut off the audio there because it's the same thing as the previous clip. This is just another one of the discount stores, kind of like the TJ Maxx, Marshalls, that has a lot of this decor for summer. All of this Halloween stuff is on sale for something that's not going to be happening for months. And then especially, I think, for Halloween, you have what, maybe 3 weeks worth of decorations on November 1st. Everything just disappears off the face of the planet and it immediately becomes Christmas. I guess we just completely skip over Thanksgiving now. So all of that kind of decor isn't as cool as the Halloween right into Christmas. But because I've been looking up a lot of overconsumption on my TikTok, this is just riddled in within legitimate ads, which will be a dedicated separate video on my main channel. But then we have these not actual ads from these influencers in between all the legitimate sponsored posts. It's just an absolute mess. But you definitely really need to get all of this really low quality, crappy plastic stuff from Joan because there's a sale on it. And just forget about it being, 80, 90 degrees out because we're in the middle of August or July. You definitely need to go get the stuff now. And this kind of format doesn't really stop there. It has the same type of restocking, overconsumption videos that we've seen and unboxing in the hauls where they just show you a whole bunch of different themed items. And overall, I don't really have a problem with it. But from what I've seen is that a lot of this stuff is pretty cheap. You'll see that a lot of things are only $5, but I don't know about you, but quality control in general for many items over all sectors and markets of the entire planet right now seems to be in the trash. Everything's made of really bad plastics that don't last and don't even end up selling for that much money because they're made so inexpensively that as soon as it ends up breaking, it's not even worth returning it. Just throw it in the trash and buy something else, which you could start making arguments about pollution and a lot of the landfills. We're just going to imagine that this part of the video now on is November 1st because we're going to throw out all the Halloween stuff that we just saw because now is Christmas season and you get videos like this. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess if you do or don't like the music, I can't really show you any of these clips in the entirety with the audio because they all have the copyrighted Christmas music, but you could actually see this woman taking down all of the Halloween decorations they had and chucking up all the new Christmas stuff. And in the same way that you would see all of these beauty gurus or makeup gurus or the people who do the clothing hauls, they have a lot of links in their descriptions because they have massive followings of people watching just these videos over and over again. And within a few clicks, you could have some of these decorations come from Amazon or the TikTok shop from their affiliate commissions. And what I've seen is, oh, you know, this is only $5, this is only $10, but it starts racking up very quickly, especially when you don't have it in a shopping cart like in a store. Seeing all the crap that you're buying is just in your virtual cart, and within a few days, it's at your front door. So another one of the influencer types of videos that I've seen are the Come Christmas Shopping With Me, where they have a whole bunch of Casey Neistat jump cuts, like it's a vlog back from, what was that, 2016, 2017, I believe. And of course, they have to show you the picture of them being in a Range Rover and then going into a store and buying tons of decorations that they could probably end up writing off because it's a part of their business, making these TikToks and showing you all of these shopping sprees that they're going on. And then you end up looking in the comment section. I wish I could just spend $400 like that woman did for this video. My For You page yesterday, all the Halloween stuff. My For You page today, Christmas. Like I said before, I think it's funny how much money will be spent on all of these decorations for the spooky season. But then literally the next day, people start getting ready for the holiday that is about 7 weeks away, 8 weeks away. Again, completely skipping Thanksgiving. I guess that's not as cool anymore. I wish I was that rich. I love that my entire For You page became Christmas content on November 1st, and you think that's just a coincidence? This is by design. My TikTok ended up becoming the consumer dream because I was looking up so many different overconsumption topics, and as soon as they try to squeeze as much money out of you from the TikTok shop or Amazon affiliates, the next day they have the new best thing. Now you could get all the Christmas stuff that you could buy online and spend even more money you don't really need to. Now we do have something that I thoroughly enjoy with a lot of the influencer marketing we've seen nowadays is the anti-haul or defluencing.
Target holiday anti-haul, let's go. This tiny little vase with the festive plant in it was $8, and I just know you could easily thrift something exactly like this for way less. These glass Christmas trees look aesthetic when they're all sitting next to each other, but if you grab one and take it to another part of the store, it kind of looks weird by itself. Yeah, that's not looking like a Christmas tree to me. Target has thousands of ornaments for all these different niches, but they're all pretty cheaply made, so you'd be better off making your own or buying local. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you probably have enough mugs. You especially don't need this mug because it's just romanticizing a cozy vibe, but you can watch a Christmas movie with any mug. I promise you don't need a mug just for that. Kind of along the same lines, you don't need a Christmas dough roller, just use the regular one you already have. Lastly, I just know these velvet Santas would get dusty and damaged so easily, plus they're just kind of creepy to me.
We have some comments from this video. Target's decorations seem extra cheap this year, and I definitely agree with that. I wish TikTokers made more content like this, but it's not profitable enough for these influencers or TikTok to show you these types of videos. It's much easier to show you all the hauls, the new cool thing, the new best thing. If this one's so cute, you must have it. And then here's the link to the TikTok shop, and you could get it without even having to walk outside. It's just a few dollars, you know, you're barely going to feel in your wallet, and maybe you have buy now, pay later. So there's payment installed, so it seems even cheaper. But I went to my local Target and saw the exact same thing, nothing but rows of candy for Halloween. And then just a few days later, it looked like Halloween didn't even exist in the store. And now it's just nothing but Christmas and just very, very low quality decorations. Doesn't really seem like the same type of aesthetic where, you know, your grandparents decorated the whole house and it looked really nice. It's a lot of cheaply made plastic and styrofoam and basically the same kind of stuff that you saw in the previous clip. It is just not the same as they used to make it, which makes me sound like a boomer, but it does seem that all the vintage stuff is actually much better than what you're seeing now. But it's not profitable enough for these companies to make a high quality product that'll last a long time. It's much easier to get something really cheap to give you that dopamine hit, and you only spend $5 or $10 or $25, and within maybe a year or two of you trying to move it back and forth into storage and out into the living room, it'll end up breaking and you buy more things from the store than you normally would if you got nice high quality decorations that you saw generations ago. So like I said earlier in the video, you don't have to be like me and not really being into decorating the house. You know, I know a lot of people don't like the millennial gray, the simplistic or minimalistic look. I just feel like it's more of a hassle for me to constantly decorate the house. but if you enjoy it, I don't think that there's much of a problem with it. I just think the overconsumption and constant advertisements online end up putting people in more of a financial hole than they should be, especially for items with the lowest possible quality we've ever seen. But that's all I have for you guys today. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.